Earlier today, an announcement was made regarding a foreign satellite falling from space. We have learned that the satellite is currently projected to land in or near the city of Valdez.
It should hit around 13:30 tomorrow. We've requested a jet from NGB, which is en route with 9 personnel.
So we are taking 2 C-17s down to Fairchild Air Force Base, where we're going to be picking up some guard equipment and then bringing them back to Elmendorf, where then they're going to catch a ferry out to Valdez.
The fact that we're able to conduct this exercise, get our equipment onto the aircraft, mobilize and deploy to another state and offload, that is a feat in itself.
So Arctic Eagle provides us with a unique opportunity because the Homeland Response Force is able to test out some of its response capabilities in an Arctic environment. And so here we've been able to combine elements from more than one HRF and from multiple states, work together in that joint environment.
In this scenario, the satellite has crashed and it burned up in the atmosphere, spreading a large swath of contamination throughout the city of Valdez. The 95th Chemical Company was requested to provide route reconnaissance and area reconnaissance support to ensure that the area that the Joint Task Force and the city itself is clear of contamination.
Our mission is to investigate the chemical release of a substance on the port.
Do the PMT, do SiteCat, sampling, and mitigation right there.
This is an ADM 300. We get this from the Air Force actually. It's our gamma, beta, and alpha detector. So we're worried about a miscibility hazard of sodium cyanide mixing with water and creating hydrogen cyanide.
We're capable of giving voice, data, and radio. We're able to connect first responders with whatever radios that they have on whatever frequency they have. We're supposed to be able to mix and match all of them so they can talk.
All right. I'm gonna bar.
All right, contacted OPCOM. We got a hit for CS-137. We're gonna secure the boat, get all personnel off the boat. We're gonna take the vessel back in tow.
Last time I checked, the real feel was like -15. So it's cold, but all these layers make it warm.
We can do a critical site security / checkpoint right up at the pipeline. We have the right proper equipment. We know how to get unstuck. We know how to self-cover very well. But yeah, it's a completely different environment. It's awesome.
This is actually an Akio group. It's a 10-man squad tent.
Our objective rolls through the kill zone. I'll initiate with a closed bolt weapon. If we see any other sights or sounds of enemy movement, continue with another man minute and continue to do that until there's no more movement on the objective. You got to break it down to the lowest soldier so that everybody understands exactly what they do when they need to do it. It makes it run a lot smoother.
So I've never gotten any formal Arctic training with any of these tents or Akio units or anything like that. So this has all been kind of a new and really fun experience for me.
You know, you got to check on your guys, and if they're seriously getting cold, things are going numb, you really need to be on top of that as a leader, making sure your guys are all right. Living the Arctic dream right now, training in the cold.
The talk is set up, all the tents are set up, field point set up, so everything's good to go.
It's a learning experience. You definitely have to think outside the box sometimes. You got to put things together because everything has to be winterized because Mother Nature always wins.
We stay pretty cheery. That's about the only way that you can be in this MOS, in this environment, is to force happiness until it's a reality.
The hand bird flap, we learned that. So it looks a little like this. If your hands are getting cold, you just kind of warm you right up.
Another thing we've been doing is we grab all the brush from the woods
And we lay down in the tent, and then we'll put our sleep mats on top of that, and our sleep system, so it keeps you elevated off the ground.
What we've been focused on is not just surviving in the Arctic, but actually thriving. So we've been really focused on being able to maintain a battle rhythm by keeping our guys fed, keeping them warm. Any of these soldiers are tough enough to just cold bag it for the night or cold bag it for a week. But what we're learning is sustainability by being able to cook our own food, stay warm at night, and it makes us a better, stronger, and faster soldier.
In the morning, they saw wolf tracks. They came nearby our tents. And then when we left, about to leave, we saw a couple of wolves roaming out from the tree lines out in the open area.
Been good so far. We're spending a lot of time in the cold, learning lots, and doing a lot of live fire ranges, and increasing our skills with our American counterparts. I've never actually been in the cold weather for this long period of a time, so learning to live in it and soldier in it and become a better operator in it has been a huge task.
It's as far as clockwise or counterclockwise. Everybody pulls that fire guard chip. Keeps you warm.
Oh yeah, it was warm.
It melted. I mean, the whole thing.
They're gonna move forward at a high rate of speed. You're not gonna IMT, but you're gonna be online.
Communication's key. That's the big one.
Stay online with me, sir! Pick it up!
It's been a really good training. Yep, it's been positive. Just getting back to fieldcraft and working out of our rucksacks and sleeping on the ground. It's basically being a part of something bigger than yourself. You know, you look to the guys to your left and the right, and we're all kind of surviving together and going through the training together. It's just, I've been at it a lot of years, and there's nothing else I'd rather be doing, really.